Hey guys, it's Tuesday, so here's another episode of TLDR. For those of you who don't know, TLDR on this channel doesn't mean too long didn't read, it means too late didn't review. Because some things I didn't get a chance to review when they came out, so I'm doing it now. Uh, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this week we're doing Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. Uh, I have a special place in my heart for this movie because Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is the movie that I took my now wife to on our first date. Uh, so it's your fault, Kevin Smith. Just saying. But yeah, like this, it I really enjoy it because, like, I really liked Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. It was really funny. It basically, Jay and Silent Bob are like real life cartoons. And it's like living in the world of his other movies, but amped up to 11 in a crazy and ridiculous way. And this does the same thing. But it's got completely different themes. It's got a lot of cameos from a lot of really cool people. A lot of them have worked with Kevin Smith before. Uh, and basically, like, I don't want to spoil it because I think this is a movie that needs to be seen. And I know some of you are going to hate it, some of you are going to love it. That's just the nature of art, it's subjective. Like, I could be like, yes, you totally need to go see this movie, and then you will see it, and you will go, that was okay. So I'm just going to give you my opinion on it. You can take that with as big of a grain of salt as you want. So first off, seeing them again is great because I love Kevin Smith. I love the fact that Jason Mewes is still along for the ride. I know he's doing better. He's been a dad for a few years now, and he just seems to be having a good old time. And, like, when you make a movie like this, where it's just fun all around, and it's meant to be silly and ridiculous, and sometimes not make any sense at all, that joy is infectious, and it hit me with it because it's just so silly, and I like silly movies. Whatever that says about me as a person, I don't care. But the themes in this movie are great because, I mean, there's a lot of this movie that's just strictly about getting old. That like the fact that, like, the stuff that you loved when you were a kid now has a new set of fans because they've rebooted it or did a soft reboot or remakes, whatever. Like, sometimes the stuff you loved as a kid finds a new audience, and that doesn't mean that the thing that you loved when you were a kid doesn't have meaning anymore. Like, you'll still carry that around with you. And the fact that people just get old, like, and you can either be grumpy about that or you can just realize it's a fact of life and just deal with it as it comes. And, like, I mean, I'm sorry, that's just, it's something that everybody should know. Like, no matter what. Like, I'm 40. I've been watching Jay and Silent Bob on the big screen for decades. Literal decades. It's most of my life at this point. Uh, yeah, and I love every single one of them. Like, even the weird ones. Tusk is just weird, and it's kind of awesome. Yoga Hosers is weird, and it's kind of awesome. Moose Jaws is going to be weird, and it's going to be awesome. whatever you say, I'm a Kevin Smith fan. This is turning into a review of all of Kevin Smith's work. And legitimately, even if I did that, everything is good. It's not perfect, like, but seriously, even if you hate Kevin Smith's movies, you have to agree that it's like the theming is great. Loved Jersey Girl. Uh, People hate that movie. Let's run it down. Clerks, great. On a shoestring budget, he did a lot of really great stuff. Friggin' Mallrats. I have a signed copy of Mallrats that my best friend got me when he was in New Jersey. So that's there. I have like Jay and Silent Bob in black and white, the toys in another room. I need to make this office look as nerdy as it is in here, but we just moved into this house. It's not going to be that way for a while. Like Dogma, one of the weirdest movies ever, and like if you take it as what it is, it's fantastic. There's a lot of people who are like, it's blasphemy. It's a fictional story. It's gonna be fine. Like everything that Kevin Smith has done from beginning to now, yeah, guy talks a lot. He enjoys what he's doing. Like, and I enjoy seeing what he's doing, and everything he comes out with, I will at least give it a shot. And I haven't been steered wrong yet. Yes, Tusk is incredibly weird, and it's incredibly off-putting, and it's a big cautionary tale that says, hey man, maybe if you examined your life and realized you make stupid and poor decisions, you wouldn't end up in that position. But he didn't. All of his friends told him it might not be a good idea, and things went bad. Like, and then his friends were there to pick up the pieces. Like, a lot of people don't notice that, but that's the way it is. Like, this has become not just a review of this, but a review of everything Kevin Smith has ever done. All right, let's talk about The Flash. He's directed a few episodes of The Flash, and yes, you can say that half of the job was the people writing it, but seriously, you can have somebody make the best film or TV show on paper, and then have a director come in and make a big piece of dog crap. And Kevin Smith, at the very least, did not get in the way of those stories being told. And yes, you can say what you want about Cop Out. People will be like, oh, that movie was terrible. But if Kevin Smith's name was not on there and it was directed by anybody else, would it be a better movie? No. Sorry, it wouldn't be. It was okay. I'm not going to give it as much crap as a lot of people on the internet have given it, because it doesn't deserve it. But seriously, like, and I've seen An Evening with Kevin Smith, An Evening with Kevin Smith 2, all the stuff he does on YouTube, all of it. And you know what? Quite frankly, I just like hearing him talk. And he, like, you can say he's just like hearing himself talk. Maybe that's a valid point. Sure, whatever. All I know is he has interesting stories, and as long as he keeps trying to tell them, I will find where those stories are, and I will continue to listen to them. You can be on board with that with me, or you may not. That is completely up to you. But, yeah. If you want to go down in the comments and tell me why Kevin Smith is a horrible person, go ahead. If you want to tell me a movie that you saw of Kevin Smith's that's like your favorite of all time, go ahead and do that too. Quite frankly, I'm a Kevin Smith fan. I'm going to be a Kevin Smith fan. You can't stop me from being a Kevin Smith fan. And like, I have Guardian Devil, the graphic novel that he did for Daredevil. It's one of my favorites of all time. It's probably halfway destroyed because I've read it like 91 times. I have the entire Green Arrow Quiver series that he did because it's fantastic. I have Batman Cacophony, Batman the Whitening Giant. I'm telling you, like, I'm a Kevin Smith fan, and whatever you say, you can say that he sucks and he's terrible, but you will never convince me because I'm just a fan. Like, throw it in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not going to change my mind. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you give it a thumbs down, I'll just tell me why. But subscribe to The Heart of Geek. Look for more from TLDR and Whip Your Deck Out and whatever other stuff I intend on putting on this channel, and whatever stuff my brother Jeremy, my brother Josh, and my best friend Joe throw on here as well. Because you know what? Quite frankly, it's gonna be until we're just gonna figure stuff out and keep throwing stuff at the wall until something sticks and you guys really enjoy it. But keep giving us feedback in the comments. But yeah, that's it for TLDR for today. Go buy Kevin Smith stuff. Or find it on Amazon or somewhere, because this coronavirus is making it to where we can't leave the house in a lot of places. But you know what? He's got some stuff on streaming too, so watch all that. He's on YouTube. He's got a Twitter that he does things on. I know this is like an ad for Kevin Smith, but I don't care. I legitimately like him, and I might do more of these that are just ads for other people. I don't know what to do with my hands, so I'm just doing all sorts of stuff. But yeah, have a good day, y'all, and I'll see you around.